Picture a border that's long been both a meeting point and a barrier. Ethiopia on one side, Kenya on the other. For generations, people here have shared cultures and family ties, but formal trade was tangled in red tape. Now, a new era begins. The Simplified Border Trade Regime, or STBR, is turning this border into a gateway of opportunity. This isn't just a political handshake, it's a real promise for the people who live and trade here. The STBR is a game changer, shifting the border from a place of restriction to a hub of growth. It's designed to make business easier, faster, and cheaper for small-scale traders. Thousands cross this border daily, carrying goods. This deal is for them. It recognizes that Africa's economic engine is in its vibrant border markets, not just city boardrooms. For traders long burdened by bureaucracy, the agreement brings legitimacy and new possibilities. The impact: unlocking economic potential, creating jobs, and reducing poverty. This is more than trade policy, it's hope in action. The challenges here echo across Africa, making this agreement a model for breaking down old barriers. What's happening here could be the blueprint for Africa's economic transformation. Before the STBR, trading across the Ethiopia-Kenya border was a daily struggle. Communities naturally traded livestock, grains, and goods, but official systems made it nearly impossible. Legal crossings were few, paperwork overwhelming, and many resorted to risky Panya routes. Traders, often women, faced harassment, bribes, and the threat of losing everything. Imagine investing all your savings in a few bags of coffee, only to risk it all at the border. Informal trade was essential for survival, but it was filled with fear and uncertainty. Governments lost millions in tax revenue, money that could have built schools and clinics. The lack of structure meant poor quality control and risks for consumers. The old system trapped communities in poverty and fueled social tension. Competition over scarce resources sometimes led to conflict. The border became a source of friction, not opportunity. With no fair system, disputes had no peaceful resolution. Everyone, from traders to officials, knew change was needed. The STBR is that long-awaited change. The STBR is a set of rules making formal trade easy for small-scale traders. It introduces a common list of products, goods that can cross the border with minimal paperwork and often no import duties. Everyday items like crops, livestock, and crafts are now easier to trade. A simplified customs form replaces the old, complex paperwork, cutting wait times from days to hours. Traders can now move goods worth thousands of dollars without facing big company procedures. This empowers them to grow from micro-entrepreneurs to small business owners. One-stop border posts, like the one at Moyale, let traders clear customs and immigration in a single efficient stop. The process is faster, more transparent, and far less stressful. The STBR is transforming border chaos into opportunity. The STBR is especially powerful for women and youth, the backbone of the border economy. Women, who run market stalls and manage finances, now trade in a safer legal environment. Formal trade gives them economic independence and a stronger community voice. With stable income, women invest in their children's education and health, lifting entire communities. Women's cooperatives can now pool resources, buy in bulk, and share knowledge. For youth, the STBR opens doors to new jobs and business opportunities. Young people can become traders, offer tech support, or work in logistics. This engagement gives them hope and a reason to stay and build their futures locally. When youth are empowered, they drive innovation and positive change. The STBR is building a foundation for lasting prosperity. The real impact of the STBR is seen in the lives it transforms. Fatuma, a mother of 5 from Ethiopia, once risked everything smuggling textiles into Kenya. She lived in fear of bribes and confiscation, barely scraping by. Now she crosses at the Moyale one-stop border post, fills out a simple form, and trades legally. Her profits have doubled, she's expanded her business, and she's saving for her daughter's education. Kello, a young Kenyan, used to carry goods informally for traders. Inspired by the new trade regime, he and friends started a small logistics company. With a second-hand truck, they now offer formal transport services for traders. Their business is thriving. They've created jobs and gained respect in their community. Kello says, "Before, we just survived. Now we have a real business and a future." These stories show the STBR isn't just about trade, it's about dignity, opportunity, and hope. The agreement is creating a new ecosystem of businesses and jobs. It's changing how people see themselves and their future. The STBR is more than policy. It's a catalyst for transformation. Personal stories like these are the true measure of success. The border is becoming a place of possibility. The STBR's benefits go beyond economics. It's building peace along the border. For years, competition over resources fueled tension and conflict. The new trade regime reduces desperation by providing fair, legal ways to earn a living. Traders now have a stake in peace. Their businesses depend on stability. Daily market interactions foster trust and break down old prejudices. Increased trade revenue funds better schools, clinics, and water access for all. Joint committees and regular meetings between Ethiopia and Kenya keep dialogue open. Disputes can now be resolved peacefully, preventing escalation. The STBR is turning a volatile frontier into a zone of cooperation and shared prosperity. The Ethiopia-Kenya STBR is a model for Africa's future. It shows how the African Continental Free Trade Area's vision can become reality at the grassroots. The formula is simple. Simplify rules, cut bureaucracy, empower small traders, and invest in border infrastructure. If other countries follow suit, Africa can unlock vast economic potential and boost intracontinental trade. Technology and modern border posts are key. Digital tools and better roads connect markets and people. This deal proves that investing in borders is investing in prosperity. Imagine a continent where goods and people move freely, and trade builds bridges, not barriers. The STBR is helping make that future possible. Trade becomes a source of unity, not conflict. Africa's entrepreneurial spirit is finally unleashed, driving growth and integration for generations to come.